Hey kids, shake it loose together. The spotlight's hitting something that's been known to change the weather. You know, we're gonna kill the fatted calf tonight, so stick around. You're gonna hear electric music and solid waves of sound tonight here on the Grottu Orloff Network. The Hotel Orloff program is going live tonight. At least there's a 75% chance it'll go live. Whenever Donald Trump finishes his rally, we'll go live. We're not going to be disrespectful commies and go on live as counter programming to the Donald Trump rally. I think there's a Donald Trump rally. I'll check in a minute. I don't know. So, that's a plan. Possibly tonight live. Definitely tomorrow night, Friday night. I've already got clearance from the above authorities that we can go live tomorrow night. And tomorrow night we're going to be having Scott from Last Frontier Comics as a guest, and he's going to be opening up a new package. He's received a vintage comic books, and we're going to be able to see them first shot at this amazing new collection that will be up for sale at Last Frontier Comics. And just to let you know, if you happen to be near a comic store, there's a new magazine out from Tomorrow's called Cryptology. I was talking about this a few episodes back, but I couldn't remember the name of it. But it looks to be a great new monster magazine, all about monster culture. You've got to get that magazine. And there's a new issue of Castle of Frankenstein that should be showing up in your comic store very soon. Castle of Frankenstein, published quarterly. One of the favorite magazines of my youth. Castle of Frankenstein was around from 1959, 1960, all the way to 1974. I think right about the time The Golden Voyage of Sinbad and The Exorcist were in theaters. Castle of Frankenstein gave up the ghost, and it was a shame. All real Americans love the Castle of Frankenstein magazine. Now, if we can just get the Monster Times to come back, then it'll be like the 1970s never ended. So, I don't know. Tune in tonight. See if I'm live. If I'm not, then I don't feel like it, man. It's not like I'm getting paid for this. So, is there anything else? It's a Thursday morning here. It is. I'll prove it to you. You guys think I'm lying. And I've been up. I've already showered. I haven't eaten yet, but see there, those of you that can tell time, it's 5:46, 5:47 here in the AM. We're, maybe when Trump comes back, we won't all have to work 2 jobs to survive, but it's the way it is, ladies and gentlemen. But you've got to have faith. You got to have faith, and kids, plug into the faithless. Maybe they're blinded, but Grottu makes you ageless. We shall survive. Let us take ourselves along where we fight our parents out in the streets to find out who's right and who's wrong. Yeah. But again, I'm not supposed to see that. It's just a moment, wait. Yes.
Say, Candy and Ronnie, have you seen them yet? Oh, they're so spaced out. But Benny and the Jets, oh, they're weird and they're wonderful. Benny, she's really keen. She's got electric boots, a mohair suit. I read it in a magazine. Oh, Benny and the Jets.
Or perhaps we should make it Grottu and the Jerks. You'll be seeing Grottu and the Jerks tonight. Who knows? I know I'll probably get Kevin on if I go on while his store is still open. Actually, let's see if there is a Trump rally today and see when it ends, and then I'll be able to tell you when this broadcast will be on. I'm recording the music of Ralph Doken, orchestra and organ. Party Evergreens. This is a fantastic channel. I'll show you it's a YouTube channel. If you don't listen to this, it's the Oregon Jukebox. The Oregon Jukebox. Remember that, because they have all this great vintage organ music. And so let's wait till this song is over, and then I'll stop my recording, and then I'll check Right Side Broadcasting to see when and if I think Trump is going live today. I don't remember. I know Saturday he's going live. I'm going live. He's doing a rally. The shirt's all wrinkled, man. I look disreputable or disingenuous, as Comic Tom. He was debating Sticky Goose the other day on Friday night, and Comic Tom, it's like, Biden has a couple of words that he learned in high school or somewhere, like hyperbole, and he uses them all the time, and to make it sound like he could possibly be smart, but it's just he knows 3 or 4 words, and it's but anyway, Comic Tom knows disingenuous, and he just uses it in almost every sentence. Oops, sounds like the song's coming to an end. Anyway, my whole take, this whole Sticky Goose has become a phenomenon, on this stupid YouTube comic book community, because he's attacking everyone, lashing out. And I finally figured it all. I mean, I think I figured it out. This is a guy that used to collect Beanie Babies that knew nothing about comics. His dad had some comics from the 60s. He got these 4 boxes of comics, and he said, comics might be a fun thing to collect. I've got lots of money, because I guess he works at some medical job, and his wife's a lawyer, so I'll start buying comics during the beginning of the pandemic, right? When everybody started buying comics and the prices started going up. So he says, how do I collect comics? This guy in his 30s, early 30s, whatever old he is. He goes to YouTube and watches people like Comic Tom and Swaggle House, and they tell you, these are the hot comics. And he says, I'll go buy all the comics. I can learn how to be a comic collector by watching YouTube. And so he bought all these comics, thousands and thousands, and then he said, I'm supposed to slab them. They'll be worth more if I slab them. And then the comics started to go down in value, and he was like, I've been betrayed by all these comic gods on YouTube that are all the same age as him or younger. And so he started lashing out, I want to take you to task, Swaggle House. I want to have a word with you, Comic Tom. Why did you do this to me? And it's like, it's just basically, and then Sticky Goose had some video that all comic book collectors are just in it for the money. That's the only thing and I thought to myself, man, I wish all comic books were like in the 70s. If all the old Silver Age comics went for $2, and then, like Silver Surfer #1, I remember it was selling for $5. I wish that was the way the world was. I don't want my comics to be valuable. I want to read and own a slice of the 1960s and of the 50s and 40s and the early 70s that I loved. I want those comics. I want to be around them. I want to be surrounded by them, read them, enjoy their artwork. I don't really care if they're worth anything. I wish they weren't worth anything so I could get more of them. I don't really, it's fascinating when I've got a comic that's worth a lot of money, but since I'm never planning to sell it, it's not. So, it's just the way that the younger generation, these young whippersnappers, look at things. It's very different from how I do it. All right, so what I have to do is look up Right Side Broadcasting, and let's see. Oh, and I got to get the, man, you guys are delaying me. What's wrong with you? Right Side Broadcasting. Let's see. That starts with the letter R, ladies and gentlemen. There it is, Right Side Broadcasting. Let's see. They broadcast all the Trump rallies, and they actually pan around and show you how huge his crowds are. Okay, so we go down to upcoming live streams. Looks like today is the 3rd. Yesterday on the show, I was calling it Tuesday, but it was actually Wednesday yesterday, for those of you that didn't realize it. But, it's early in the morning. Okay, so in 2 hours, this is going live. at 8 a.m. my time. Yeah, okay. I don't know what time the rally's going to be, but if they're starting the coverage at 8, it's probably going to be during the daytime. I don't think they're going to go live at 8 o'clock a.m. for a rally that's like at 7 o'clock tonight. So as soon as we eat dinner tonight, my wife's going to be working, and so I'll close the partition so the dog is trapped down here with me and won't interfere with her work, and we'll do a live stream. I'm pretty sure we can do that, ladies and gentlemen, tonight. So tune in tonight for our amazing live stream. You can come on. I always have the live streams. I put a link in the chat. Anyone that wants to click on can come on, and that will be must-watch television this evening. Okay, well, again, where's my... Where are my glasses? This is my quest to find my glasses. No matter how hopeless, here they are. And my sunglasses, because I think this 5G radiation coming from this phone is destroying my vision. I don't know what it is, and something horrible's happening. So I have my sunglasses, and I walk around with 2 pairs of glasses like an insane mental patient, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. So stay in a constant state of prayer. Things are going to get wilder as the month goes on, and we're only on the 3rd day, and look how wild things have been. But just think, there's Halloween coming up, there's Election Day, there's Christmas, all the wonderful things that make life worth living, ladies and gentlemen. So stay in prayer and stay in touch with God and pray and watch the Grottu show, and all will be well with the world, ladies and gentlemen. And this is Dr. Grottu signing off, almost 6 o'clock a.m. on Thursday, October 3rd, 2024. And that's the way it is. Don't take any wooden nickels. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't come home a-drinking with comics on your mind, and adios.